my loves, it's your girl Summertime here, and I'm back with another video. I am going to show you how I start my seeds for my garden. So first off, you're going to need gloves, gardening gloves. I got those from Walmart for $3, and then you're going to need a seed starting tray, which I also got from Walmart, which is the tomato and vegetable garden greenhouse. And then I have seeds. I have okra, parsley, onion, and lavender seeds. On the back, it shows you like all the steps that you need to start your seeds, like how many seeds to put inside of the peat pellet, or how far to keep it away from sunlight, or how long to keep it under sunlight and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just reading back of the label. And so the seed starting pellet pot, so that little thing that the tray, you're going to fill it up with 7 cups of lukewarm water until the peat pellets are fully expanded and the soil is dark. So for that tray, you need about 7 cups of warm water to get the whole tray fully expanded. And I'm just pressing them down to make sure that they get submerged in the water. And I have this little growing kit that I got from Amazon. It came with zucchini seeds, green bean seeds, strawberry seeds, hot peppers, and sweet peppers. And most of them were growing really, really fast, like the zucchini and the green beans. They grew really fast, so I had to transfer them out into a bigger pot with potting soil. And they're growing super fast. So the green beans, the hot peppers, and the zucchini were the ones from that kit that I planted. So now I'm going to show you what I started in another seed starter. So I got that seed starter from Dollar General. It was $4, and I started sunflowers in it, carrots, spinach, cilantro, cucumbers, and green bell peppers. The sunflowers were growing so fast, guys, that I had to change it out into a bigger pot. And all of these, I've only been doing this for about 3 or 4 weeks, and my plants are growing like crazy. So I'm happy that I have a green thumb and none of my plants have died. I water them like maybe four times a day with a spray bottle to make sure they don't get too moist. And then once they start getting really big, guys, like this spinach right here that I need to change out, you put it into a bigger pot with potting soil, and you pat it lightly. Don't be too rough, because you can break the roots and your plants will die. So you have to be careful. Out of this little tray, it's really hard to get your plants out of, so I use a spoon. And that's the potting mix that I use. I got it from Dollar General for $3.50. Okay, now that my peat pellets are fully expanded, some of them are still dry, so I just add a little bit more water to it. But they get about 2.5 inches tall once they're fully expanded. And I use those little fertilizer spikes it says for beautiful indoor plants. And I just put 2 in each of the little pots, the big pots. I don't think I'm going to use it for the next ones that I do, just to see how my plants grow without the fertilizer spikes. So I'm just kind of fluffing the moss around to make sure that the peat moss, to make sure that it's all absorbed and not dry, and the soil is all dark brown. That means that the water is absorbed. And then now I'm going to just fluff it with the fork. I'm going to pull back the mesh and fluff the peat moss with the fork, the top portion. You may have to add water gradually just in case the whole middle didn't get absorbed with water. So I'm just going to pull back all of the netting on the top of the peat pellets. And then I'm going to fluff them with the fork. So after you fluff them, you're ready to start your seeds. So I'm going to cut off the end of the seeds, of the onion seeds, and I'm going to look on the back of the package to see how to space them apart inside of the peat pellet. So how many seeds to put inside of it. And it's usually 2 or 3 seeds that you're supposed to put. So that's what I'm doing. And these seeds are really cool. They're black. I never knew though that onion seeds were black like that. So I'm just taking off the top portion of the peat pellet so I can place and making a little indentation sorry, a little indentation in inside the peat pellet to place 2 or 3 seeds. And then put soil over it, add a little bit of water, and then put the remaining soil on top. And you do that for every seed that you're going to start. Put 2 or 3. Sometimes if they're bigger seeds, you put 1, like the okra. The okra seeds are huge. So I'm just putting 3 seeds. Doing the same thing. Water, add soil on top. I'm just going to put the seeds back. And then make sure you buy some planter sticks so you can write on them and you can know what you're growing. So I'm going to take this planter stick and a Sharpie and write what I planted on it and put it in the back of the tray. Next, I'm going to start off with the parsley seeds. We're going to do the exact same thing that we did with the green onion seeds. But with these, I'm going to show you actually how they look inside of the peat pellet. You couldn't really see with the black onion seeds, so I'm going to show you how the parsley seeds look and how they're supposed to be spaced. So the seeds are spaced 1 inch apart. And you put the soil back on top. You don't want the soil to be dry. You want it to be moist so the seeds can already start growing as soon as you put them in there. And you put 3 seeds of parsley, 1 inch spaced apart. The okra seeds are the ones that are humongous. You only need to plant one seed in each planter. And that is how you start seeds in a seed tray. I'm just laying down the labels because I'm going to put the lid on top. You have to let them germinate. And you keep it away from direct sunlight. I use that little lamp directly on it sometimes. So I started the hot peppers, the strawberries, green beans, all of those things. I started them on July 6th. And it is July 25th right now. And the zucchini and green beans are crazy big. And the hot peppers are growing. The sweet peppers just started growing, and so did the strawberries. Now I'm going to smoke on my ganja. All right, my loves, that is how you start a garden.